Welcome to Big Daddy Story Time. We're reading Sesame Street. Yay! I could do it myself. Wow. Do you see what he could do it himself? Ernie could do it himself with the socks. He could put both of them on, each foot, the right and the left. He could take his red sneakers, put one on the right, tie the laces, put one on the left, tie the laces, and then he put his socks and his shoes on. And guess what? He did it himself. Isn't that cool? That's why we're reading I Could Do It Myself, and let's see the stuff we could do. All right. I can put my toys away. Whoa. I could do it myself. Do you see Ernie there? And Bert. Hi, Bert. Ernie, how you doing? Uh, I'm putting my side away, my paper clips, my erasers, my bottle caps, my roller there, and all my fun books. Oh, hi Bert, how you doing? Yeah, I'm putting away my glove, my blocks, my books, and look at my lamp. Whoa, I'm doing that all by ourselves. That's great, Ernie. All right, let's turn the page to see what happens. Okay, let's do it. I can pour my juice. Do you see that? Yeah, Big Bird going, I can pour my juice, everybody. Look it. And I have my little friend, Little Bird. Do you see that? Like, I'm Big Bird, that's Little Bird. And look, we're making juice and we're being careful and all that fun stuff. We do see that, Big Bird. I know. I'm doing it myself. Wow. And then there's Little Bird down there that's helping, and they're going to make sure that they're safe with everything when they make the juice. Isn't that cool, cool, cool? And look at the pictures, the flower, and all that fun stuff. Let's learn some more. All right. I can button my buttons. Do you see that? That's Betty Lou there. And Betty Lou goes, I can button my buttons. Oh, look it. I'm so pretty. I'm so grown up. And I can do it myself. You see that? She has her little area that she paints. And she's got all that clean. And she did it all herself. Isn't that so stellar? Wow. Okay, let's see what we are going to do for some more. This is going to be fun, fun, fun. I can comb my hair. So Bert's going, Ernie, look, I can comb my hair. I can put it up, I can put it down, I can comb it up. And look, I have my mousse and all that stuff that I use to make my hair look good and all that. And there's Ernie going, oh, hi, Bert. How you doing? Yeah, I could do that too. I have my special mousse too, and I could comb my hair. Bert, 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 Bert. They're both combing their hair, and they're saying how much they could do it themselves. Isn't that cool? So let's learn about some more stuff that they could do themselves. I can water my plant. There's Grover. There's Oscar going. I can water my plant. Look it. It's in a can. It's a plant, and I can use my icky can to do that. I'm so happy. By the way, scram to the next page. We better get to the next page. You know how Oscar is. It's kind of grouchy. So let's see. There we go. There's Betty Lou. And who's that? That's her dog. Remember that? Yeah. I could put on my boots. This was just, I could put on my boots. And it's raining outside. And I'm taking my dog with me for a walk. Whoa, cool, cool, cool. Excellent. Okay, then we better see what's going to happen on the next page because that's always fun. We're doing so great. You're staying with me and reading along. Wonderful job. Wonderful, wonderful. Ah, I can write my name. Do you see the alphabet, the letter, the 1 plus 1? That is 2. Do you see how they're doing that? That's 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. 4 plus 4 equals 8. And they all did it by themselves. There's Roosevelt, Franklin, let's see, and then this is Betty Lou. That's their name, both of their names. And they wrote that all by themselves. Do you see the flowers there? Do you see the books, the erasers, the chalkboard? And that the thing when you pull down and they put on the projector so you can see like what goes on in history and all that cool stuff. There's even an apple. Look at that. Whoa. You want to learn some more? You do? Let's do it. All right. I can make my bed. I could do it myself. I could do it myself. Isn't that cool? So this is Ernie going, wow, wow, Ernie, Bert said, I see you make your bed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes, Bert, I make my bed really, really good. And look at, I'm doing really good. And I did it myself. Wow, I'm going to practice that too. I'm going to make my bed as well. So they're both making their beds and they're doing it themselves. Do you see that? Yeah, they didn't do it perfect, but guess what? They did it themselves and they tried, and they're gonna eventually get it, but they did it! Isn't that so cool? Yeah, let's learn about some more. This is fun, fun, fun. I can ride my tricycle. Bert, look at Ernie. Basically, Bert goes, Ernie, look at me. I'm on my tricycle. Round, round, around I go. Round, around, around I go. Me cookie. Good seeing a lot of round things. Are they cookies? Me want to eat them. Me Grover, happy to see you too. Me playing Super Grover on my tricycle. And then there's Ernie there going, hi everybody, I'm Ernie, how you doing? I'm right on my tricycle too. And look, there's Fred's fish. Do you see that? And all the buildings, the hoops, the blocks, and all the fun stuff. They're going around, 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 around. Do you see that? Great, great job. So let's learn some more on the next page. This is getting fun, 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 even funner. I can set the table. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look it. There's a spoon. There's a butter knife, because we don't want to use knives. Knives can hurt. That's a fork, and there's a plate. Uh-oh, you see, Cookie Monster? Me try to set table, but me get so... I look at round plate, and I go... Mur, 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 mur. I can't help it. It looked like cookie. It's okay, Cookie Monster. You set the table. You did it your best. Yes, I'm working on it. I'm working, working, working. But it's so round the plates. I want to eat them. But you can't eat them. That's what you set the plates for your family and friends and all that. I see. I will do that better next time. Okay, that's good. But you did it. You see, Cookie Monster did. He set the forks, the butter knife, and all that, spoons, the glasses, and all that. He's in work in progress. He's doing good though. And then you see the picture in the corner up on the right. You see all that? And he did a really good job. Good job, Cookie Monster. Oh, thank you, thank you. Turn the page. We're going to turn the page and see what's on next. The next page. Ooh, there's our friend with a horse. Do you see that? I could brush my teeth. She goes, I could brush my teeth. I go back and forth, and then I get to brush, brush, brush till they're clean and squeaky clean. Yay! And I did it all myself. Oh, you sure did. You sure did. Great job for doing that. You brushed your teeth, you rinsed your mouth, you combed your hair, you made your bed, you put on your shoes and socks, tied them and everything. You even buttoned your clothes and all that. You guys are doing so radical. Great job. Ah, I can look at this whole book. I could do it myself. Oh, yay. They did it themselves. Oh, do you see that? Ernie's going, oh, look, Bert, I can do it. Ernie's going, and then he goes, yes, I could do it, Bert. And then there's Grover there, our Oscar going, rrr, rrr, rrr. And then Cookie Monster, I can do it. And then Big Bird, hi, everybody, hi. And then there's Grover there, me Grover, reading book 2. And they're all having fun, Betty Lou and all that. Do you see all the friends there? And I know you can name all of them. Let's do a quick name through, and then we'll say what we learned. There's Big Bird, there's the horse, there's Little Bird, there's the dog, there's Cookie Monster, there's Bert, there's Ernie, there's Oscar, there's Frederick Franklin, there's Betty Lou and Betty Lou's friend, and then there's the horse gal, the horse, And of course, Grover. Great job. So, what have we learned, my friends? We learned that you can do many wonderful things by yourself as long as you keep trying. You will get it right and you will succeed. Great job. And always remember to have fun in learning and proving and doing it yourself. Great work. And always remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and come back to Big Daddy Storytime for more videos. And Big Daddy Storytime loves you. Be blessed, my friends. Bye bye.